Now time for our next event. Oh, I'm getting word that we have a trivia. How many no-hitters have been thrown in the Angels' history? 13, 12, 11, or 4? You know the answer? Probably not, because I didn't even know this until now. There was 12 no-hitters thrown in the entire Angels' no history. Number 12 was thrown 2 nights ago, or yesterday night, by Angels pitcher Reed Demeters. Yep, Reed Demeters. So now on to our final topic. Mainland China's economy suffering severe stress. Its real estate market, which comprises about 30 to 40% of economic activity in the country, is at risk for collapse. Overinvestment by regional governments in high-rises for homeownership has created huge oversupply of homes which most Chinese cannot afford. Many of these property developments were financed by loans from banks and hedge funds from outside of China. Bonds sold to investors to help bankroll these property developments to build them have come under severe pressure with potential for default over the debt. COVID has only made the situation worse, from lost hours of work and pay that make it even more difficult for the Chinese to afford buying homes. The lockdowns in major cities like Hong Kong and Shanghai and other large cities because of the zero COVID policy of the government have created major supply chain issues with multinational corporations worldwide. These issues in combination have slowed China's economic growth in a major way. The question many economists are asking is how China, with its government using a centralized form of control, will be able to manage keeping the economy afloat from preventing an economic collapse. The Chinese government is most afraid of political and social chaos if the economy is unable to meet the needs of most Chinese people. President Xi of China is soon to be elected for a 3rd term as head of the country. His belief is that the Communist Party and the government having central control of the economy is better than the democracy and a true, fully capitalist economy. The Chinese economy is a command and control economy with only some elements of capitalist allowed. The built-in weakness of this system is its inflexibility and inability to understand market forces at work in the economy. This often creates unforeseen problems when the government makes economic decisions on the incorrect assumptions on how their economy works. China's intense integration into the world economy has a huge amount of economic growth for China. Has created a huge amount of economic growth for China over the last several decades, but has also created internal contradictions within its own economy because the capitalist parts of the economy that are allowed are struggling against the communist control of the economy and government. President Xi wants to ensure that the Communist Party holds all power, both politically and economically, over the country. Thank you, and this is CNN 5.